everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I encourage you to hit the subscribe button, give this video a like if you liked it, and hit the notification bell and come back for more. If you're returning, of course you know I appreciate you. And please, after watching, leave a comment down in the comment box. You know I love to have a discussion. I love to answer questions and interact with everybody to the best of my ability, and let's just have a good time. Today's video is going to be another scent haul, and of course it's in collaboration with my gal Winnie B LV, Mouth from the South, who I have to say, we're both scent hoes. What could I say? We picked fragrances from Creed and from Byredo to try and to experience and to share with everyone. So without further ado, let me get into it. We bought the Discovery set from Creed, and I already pulled out the first scent. So we have Aventis for her, Love in White, Love in Black, Spring Flower, and Florissimo. Creed is an old perfume house, guys. They've been around since 1760. It's family owned, and they still create their fragrances the old way. So a lot of base oils made with macerated flowers and very painstakingly and time-consumingly prepared. And their fragrances are just amazing. So we're going to start with the Aventis for her. And this is really a nice, light, citrusy floral. When you first spray it, you get a really good hit of bergamot and some citrus. There's a little bit of floral, but it's just like a festival of white flowers is what I'm just going to say. It does have a little bit of musk, but the musk is just there as kind of like a stabilizing note to stop it from being overly sweet, because this really isn't a sweet fragrance. It's more of a fresh, citrusy floral fragrance and great for spring and summer. So it's got a ton of notes in it. Egyptian green apple, pink berries, Indonesian patchouli, Italian bergamot, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, Indian sandalwood, stearax, don't know what that is, musk, sweet peach, cassis, lilac, amber, and yang yang. So it really has so much in it that it's really difficult to pick up one specific note. And it makes it so special because it doesn't smell like any one particular thing. You just get that nice burst of flowers with some citrus added in and a lot of fruity freshness. So yeah, it's really, really pretty. So we're going to move on to our next scent. And just so you know, this Discovery set is $45. It's almost always sold out on the website, and I think it's the cheapest thing that Creed sells. So our next fragrance is going to be my personal favorite. My personal favorite, and guys, this is one of my all-time favorite scents, up there with Chasse au Papillon and Passage d'Enfer. This would have to be in that group. I really can't pick a favorite out of those. Oh, and Fracas, that's another one of mine. This is Spring Flower. So Spring Flower was created in 1996, so it's not that old. And it's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to spray it. Oh, I've had the body lotion in this. I've had the soap, the shower gel, the perfume. I just go to town with Spring Flower. Oh. It's just gorgeous. It's fruity. It's flowery. It's just like the epitome of walking through a beautiful garden party, let's say, with fruit trees and flowers. You have peach, jasmine, rose, musk, bergamot, some apple. It's got like that little hint of crispness to it. And it's just really, really, it's magnificent. You could definitely smell the apple. Tickling my nose with my scent sticks. If there's one perfume that I recommend, this would have to be it. I mean, these are all great in the set. This is my number one. Can't say enough about it. So, and I know the next scent coming up is going to be Love and Black because it has the black cat. So, let's give this one a try. You know, basically all of these have some floral. This is more of an oriental musk. Oh, Tiger's smelling scents with us. Come on, baby. Trying to find where the sprayer is. Here we go. So, this is gorgeous. It definitely has musk mixed in with some fruits. It says African cedar, iris, black currant. And that's pretty much it with this, guys. You could smell the black currant really, really strongly. This is definitely more of a berry scent than the L'Artisan Moët Musc. This is definitely very, very heavy on the blackberries, and it's really just beautiful. So let's move along and get to our next fragrance. And this is going to be Love and White. Now, Love and White is just an explosion of white flowers. Love and White does have some citrus. It has a lot of fruity notes. And let's give a spray. This is lighter than Spring Flower. Love and White is a very, very light scent. It's definitely lighter than Aventis. It's lighter than Spring Flower. Definitely lighter than Love and Black. Love and Black is more of an evening scent. This is very, very light. It definitely has an iris middle note. And yes, it says orange zest, iris, daffodils, mandarin, Bulgarian rose, Tonkin rose, sandalwood, aubergine. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, ambergris. Ambergris is what's made from the whale fat, just to know. And old perfumes always used ambergris as a stabilizing base, and it did something with the scent. So this is beautiful, but a very, very light fragrance. It would be nice for bedtime, for after a shower, or anytime you just want something that's really just, you know, a hint of a scent. But Love and White is not one of my personal favorites. It smells good, but I like a little bit more bang for the buck, shall we say, when it comes to perfumes. And then Florissimo is the last. And I keep saying Florissimo. It's not Florissimo. It's Aqua Fiorentina. Florissimo, by the way, maybe I have it on my brain. Florissimo was created for Grace Kelly. And there are a lot of celebrities that wear various perfumes from Creed. And it's of worth note to mention that Audrey Hepburn, Spring Flowers was supposed to be created for her. Which I don't know how true that is, because I think that she passed away sometime around then. But anyway, that's what I had read. That's what she said. So Aqua Fiorentina is like a light fruity floral. I smell juicy berries, I definitely smell some flowers. I smell a little bit of carnation. This one's really new to me, guys, so kind of bear with me. I'm kind of giving this a first scent. So yeah, it says roses, plum, Virginia cedar, and white carnation. So yeah, I picked up on the carnation. I happen to love carnation in scents. It gives it such a nice, like a floral with like a touch of spice, like just a little hit of spice, which I enjoy. What do you think, baby? You like it? So yeah, this is really good. Really, really good. And it's something very, very different. So we're going to move along from the Creed scents now. And we're going to get into the Byredo, which comes in this absolutely gorgeous box with lots of ribbons. Who wants ribbons? It's not going for it, guys. That's a shock. So we're going to open it up. We have to untie all these beauties. So Byredo was started in 2006. It's a Swedish brand. And the guy who started Byredo is Ben Gorham. And he originally was a fine artist. He got a fine art degree from the University of Stockholm. And he created Byredo at the urging of one of his colleagues. And they use a lot of very natural scents. And God, I can't figure out how to open this box. And very, very high quality production. Oh, maybe I need to undo the last. That would help. And this is another fragrance collection that's become very, very popular. And the Discovery set is supposed to include their most popular fragrances. And I believe that these, here's how it's packaged. All right, so that was a little bit of a hassle. We love our packaging, but that was a bit much. So it comes wrapped with this nice tissue and the Byredo seal in the center. And we have some funfetti. And then inside is the actual Discovery set. Because of course you know it's not going to be as big as that box. I mean, come on. Just so you guys know, in the past, I had a connection at Barney's in New York because I bought Creed there before. And I used to get sent samples that were bigger than the samples that I just bought. So, all right, so here's what we have in this set. We have Baldafrique, Blanc, what's this say? Mojave Ghost, Bibliotech, Rose of No Man's Land, and where my finger is Gypsy Water. So each one comes in its own individual box. They're 2 milliliter samples. And we're going to start off with Baldafrique. So I'm expecting that this is going to have, oh, a little boy's going to take a nap. I'm expecting that this is going to have a lot of musk and a lot of cedar, and these are all supposed to be unisex fragrances. And guys, let's face it, everything's pretty much unisex these days. If you like a cologne or perfume, wear it, because there really isn't much of a distinction. You know, men's perfumes tend to be a little bit more heavy on citrus, but a lot of women like that fresh, clean, woodsy sort of fragrance, you know, that's in the men's colognes. And I think a lot of women's colognes have veered that way. And, you know, pretty much everything now is unisex. And a lot of men like floral in their cologne. My dad loved the smell of gardenia. And he would use a gardenia soap and then spray his cologne after the soap. And it would just layer so beautifully, and it lasted much, much longer. All right, so let's get back to the task at hand, and let's get into the Baldafrique. Oh, it would help if I sprayed it in the right direction. because now I sprayed all over my finger and might make it hard to smell other things. Maybe it's my nose, but I'm not getting much of this, and maybe it's because I just sprayed a ton of it on myself and I'm overwhelmed. So it says bergamot. Let's see, I made my notes. Bergamots, cyclamen, violet, cedarwood, and vetiver. I'm not smelling any one particular note. I'm just smelling a lot of green. And I have to say, it's not really doing much for me. It doesn't have enough of a fragrance to it, if you know what I mean. It has atmosphere. I think it would be nice for a home scent, but as a cologne, not really doing it for me. I don't smell enough to say, hey, I want to wear this. So let's try next Rose of No Man's Land. So again, we have our little 2 milliliter spray bottle, and we have our tester, and let's make sure we're facing the right way. I definitely smell rose. I smell rose. I smell pepper. Definitely some pepper. Yes, it says pink pepper, Turkish rose, raspberry, Turkish rose absolute, another pepper, and rose amber. This is really, really nice. It's very different. It doesn't smell perfumey, but it smells stronger than the Bal d'Afrique. It's not too heavy, but this is a nice ambient scent, definitely. So I don't know how long these last when you spray it on. I'm gonna have to see, since I had that little mishap, how long I smell that other perfume. So we're gonna move on to Bibliothèque, and I don't remember looking this up because I think I got distracted while I was doing my little scent research. So we're just gonna blind spray this completely. And as usual, Winnie and I have picked these, you know, as a blind fragrance spray. You know, we wanna try them, we wanna see if we like it without spending hundreds of dollars, because you know, that's what happens when you just take the plunge and you buy some of these really expensive perfumes. I mean, nobody's going to spend $250 for a 1 ounce bottle of Creed, 1 ounce, without knowing what it smells like, or at least having some information. So I feel like we're doing a service, and we get to try out some stuff for not a lot of money. Oh, I like this. This Bibliothèque has a little bit of musk. It smells like a fresh breeze. It reminds me of being in a bookstore, or being in a room, like a classroom or an office that's been warmed by the sun when you throw the windows open. That's a really good scent to me, and that's what this reminds me of. And I don't know if it's there. I'm getting a little bit of bergamot. I'm getting a little bit of fruit, but not a lot, and some greens. But wow, I'm gonna have to look up after what the actual notes in this are, because this is really, really nice. I'm gonna have to put this as my #1 so far from this Byredo try on. So moving right along, we are going to try Mojave Ghost. Now, all of these scents are supposed to be their most popular. So Mojave Ghost sounds, when I read what the description was, it sounds like this would be more of a fall and winter scent because the notes sounded really, really heavy. But we'll see. I mean, sometimes I like those fragrances at night, and sometimes you want something that's going to be a little bit different or a little strong. Okay. It's not very intense. I don't smell any floral in this at all. It's a little bit musky. It's a little bit cedary. And let's see what the notes are. All right, it says umbrette, nestberry, which I don't know what it is, magnolia, sandalwood, violet, cedarwood, musk, and vetiver. So now that I have the dry down, I'm definitely getting the vetiver now. This is really nice. It's a clean fragrance. It's really not heavy. It sounds like it would be heavy. It's not heavy. I'm getting a lot of vetiver and a lot of sandalwood. And yeah, it's just a nice fragrance. It doesn't blow me away so much, but it's a nice fragrance. I definitely will wear it. And I think that this would be a nice one layered with some body products, which I absolutely love to do. So next is Gypsy Water, which I think is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, from the Byredo line. And this has a lot of notes that I typically really go for. So let's give it a little squirt. And if you hear a hum, guys, that's my air conditioning. It's warm today, but the humidity is just like through the roof, and there's no way I could open up my windows because there'd be no air coming in. It smells like gin. All right, I get a little bit of a hint of greens, a little bit of musk, and some gin. So let's see what the notes are. Oh, there we go. Bergamot and juniper berry, pine needle, sandalwood, vanilla. There you go. And orris root. So yeah, this is really nice. I know you shouldn't smell from this close too, but I can't help it. My allergies are really not good. Yeah, the gin scent kind of disappeared. And I'm getting more of the pine and sandalwood. Really pretty. Very pretty. Very unique. Definitely something that you're not going to, experience often. You know, very original. So, yeah, I like the Gypsy Water. So far I like Gypsy Water and Bibliotech the best. And next we have Blanc. Oh my, I'm starting to taste these scents. That's what happens after you spray a bunch of them, guys. I mean, it's just kind of like, whew, it starts to get to you. And I have a candle burning in my kitchen, so yeah, it's just like a scent hoe house. What can I say? All right. So this is Blanc. And let's make sure I'm spraying this the right way. Oh, this is pretty. This is really, really pretty. Now this, I could smell, it does remind me of carnation, but I don't think that this has carnation in it. I definitely could smell some white flowers. Kind of almost reminds me of like a jasmine or a tuberose. There's definitely a little bit of sweet flower, and I smell a little bit of fruit with this too. So we have Adelhide, I don't know if that's the same as Edelweiss, Rose centifolia, peony, violet, musk, and sandalwood. So this is basically a very rose-centered perfume. And the other flower that I smelled had to be the peony, because peonies have a little bit of sweetness. This is nice. This is definitely nice. If you like rose, you'll love this. I'm not the biggest rose person, but I do like the Rose de Vent from Louis Vuitton. And I like the Dior Rose and Roses, so maybe I do like rose more than I thought, but this is really, really pretty. Yeah, I would wear this too. For sure. This Blanche or Blanche is certainly a winner in my book. So again, this is the Discovery set from Byredo. I'm going to link this in my description box so that if you are interested in these sets, you could go over and buy them. Or better yet, go to Winnie's channel and follow Winnie's links. It's probably a better thing. But I will leave the information of what's in each of the Discovery sets. And if you have questions about any of these sets, certainly let me know. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'm just like in a cloud of fragrance, guys. What can I say? All right, so I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you if you've made it to the end, and I hope that you enjoyed testing these fragrances with me, with us. Please go over to Winnie's channel, watch Winnie's video, and see what Winnie thinks of these, because I don't know yet, and I am just eager as anything to give it a try and see what she says. I will see you later. For now, I have coming up on Wednesday a collab with Yoda Style and Winnie. We're going to be showing our bag charms, so stick around, hit the notification bell, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.